YouTube, what's going on, family? It has been a long time, almost 2 months since my last video, and boy, do we have a lot of things to catch up on. So first things first, I want you guys to take a look on the screen. We have plenty and plenty of accounts that we pass with FTMO, Funded Next. We have testimonials right over here. We have some payouts. We've been going crazy in the last 2 months. If I don't post a video, it's because we've been going crazy. Also, as you guys can see, we have a brand new website, all right? Everything's gonna be a lot more clear. One of the main problems that we had before was, on our last website, everything was kind of everywhere. It was just kind of too hard to really understand. And people were like, listen, what the heck do you even offer? So now we put everything nice and neat on the website. We have our trading bot, our indicator, and then our management services. And we're going to basically go through it all. But again, everything's nice and neat. If you have any questions, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it on this website specifically. All right. So if we just scroll a little bit down, what you're going to see is our products. We have, again, our trading bot, the indicator, and the management services. Now, again, it's been some time. So we have a brand new system, and that's our FVG bot. And what FVG stands for is our fair value gap, trading bot. And if you're not familiar with that, FVG is a manual trading strategy, and it's a beast. But what we basically did was take that strategy and we turned it into an EA. So now you guys can catch those same setups, but without having to actually be on the charts 24/7. We're going to go over that in a little bit, but again, really excited about that. That bot is a killer beast, especially if you're on a live account. All right. If you guys don't know about the indicators, we have the #1 best-selling indicators. We'll go over that, very briefly. But again, one of the best indicators for MT4, MT5, and TradingView. We've absolutely been killing it the whole 2025 with these indicators. And then, as you guys just seen with the management services, we pass prop firm accounts, we manage it once they're funded, we do live account management, we basically do it all, and we'll go over that in a little bit as well. Now, coming to the calculate your potential returns, if you guys want to play around with this and just see, if I put $10,000 and let's just say we manage it over 12 months, what would it look like if we were making 8% per month? What would it look like if we were doing 3% per month, etc., etc.? You guys can kind of play around with that stuff right over here. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to start off with the management services. All right, so again, this is very simple. Like I said, I try to make it as clean as possible, so literally anybody can come on here and pretty much read it and just understand it, because everything is pretty much straightforward. So you either have your live account management, your prop firm management, or even your futures management as well. With your live account management, that's pretty straightforward. When it comes to prop firm management, again, we're handling the entire evaluation. If you have phase 1, phase 2, or even phase 3, we're going to handle all that stuff for you. We're going to get it passed, and we're going to manage your funded account if you want us to. And if you don't, we can just get you guys funded and on about your day. And with the futures management, it's the same thing. We can either pass your phase 1, phase 2, whatever the case may be, and we can manage it as well, or we can just pass it and give you the account as well. Now, depending on the prop firm, depending on the phases, depending on the size of account, the prices are going to vary. So what we decided to do was basically do an application. So if you hit apply now, you guys can choose between, live capital management, prop firm, futures, all right? How much capital are you interested in getting funded? Let's just say you want a, 100K account, 200K account, whatever the case may be. Are you ready to get started? Yes, let's get started. And then you guys can put all your information in right there. Very quick. That way we can go ahead, see your application, book a call with you, and answer any other questions you may have, and pretty much go from there, right? Very straightforward and to the point. Now, if you do get a 100K account, 200K account, or live capital management, you do receive our EA for free. You are going to have weekly performance reports, 24/7 support as well. And then we do have Zoom calls, and you are going to get access to our community, where you're going to basically be seeing why we took these trades and stuff like that. So if you are learning, you can still make money and again learn with us as well. Now, a lot of people want to know, are you using a bot to pass these accounts, or are you trading by yourself? And very easily, we are trading by ourselves manually. We have a team of 4 super beast traders, and all we simply do is trade on these accounts with positive risk reward ratios until it's passed. It's very simple, nothing too crazy. Again, if you want to read more about our trading approach, you guys can see it right over here. And now again, what happens once you're actually funded? So this is pretty much the process. Your account gets funded, we attach our bot to it. The bot's going to trade 24/7 automatically. We don't got to worry about it. You don't got to worry about it. It's consistent monthly growth. And then again, whenever you're happy with it, you guys get paid and you guys are able to request that withdrawal by yourself on your account. All right. And if we come down a little bit more, You guys can see we have some passing proofs. We have the verification certificates. We have a client payout. We have some more payouts, more challenges being passed, more verifications being passed. We have more payouts as well. Another payout for $20,000 almost. So, we have all the results right here. And this is just some of it. If you guys want to see all the results, you got to join our Telegram. You got to join our Discord because we're doing this every single week. It really, really does get crazy. All right. And now the next thing we're going to be talking about is our indicator. And now these indicators have been killing it the entire 2025. We've been going absolutely crazy. If you guys want to watch a video on it, you guys can see it right here. But nonetheless, it pretty much tells you guys when to buy and when to sell. Typically you'll put your stop loss above the high. You guys can enter right away. And you're catching these big moves, and you're catching basically the start of a trend, right? It works very, very well. This is how people pass their, futures accounts. This is how people pass their, Forex prop firms, how people make money on their live accounts. It gets really, really crazy. And even me, sometimes I do use this as an extra confluence because they're that freaking good. Over here, you guys can see some live screenshots. This is me right here actually taking an entry on US 30. You guys can see another client taking a sell. She took 2 sell positions. Another guy over here, he's up $586. This guy said 2 days with the indicator, and it gives good results. He caught a 1 to 6 at the New York opening. Again, we have some more right here. As you guys can see, we have a certificate, 130 points for $2,600 profit. He was on a futures account because he's talking about NQ. It gets really, really crazy. We do have one of the best indicators in the game right now to date. All right. And again, real-time alerts, precision trading, proven results, non-repainting indicators. That's a very, very big one. All right. So again, if you're a beginner, this is perfect. Even if you're advanced, it's just going to help give you clarity in the markets. If you guys want to pass your prop firm challenges and get funded, you guys can do that as well. So what's included? You're going to get an MT4 indicator, MT5 indicator, trading view indicator, the setup video, support, lifetime updates, all for one price of $149. One-time payment, lifetime access. And I can guarantee you guys right now, this indicator right here is going to change the way you guys trade like forever. And now last but not least, we're going to be talking about our trading bot. And again, like I said, it's based off the fair value gap strategy. This system personally made me over $50,000 in the last 4 months, completely hands-free. Swear to God. This is something I've been using. It's something I've been keeping in my back pocket. We did have Surge Plus EA, and while that was a really good EA, this is something that's just a lot better, and I didn't want to gatekeep it anymore. I'm like, you know what? A lot of people weren't having the best results when it came to Surge Plus EA, so I'm like, you know what? Let me bring this out, my personal system. I'm going to put it for the same price, and I'm going to let everybody go crazy with it. So, we just dropped this literally today. But yeah, I don't want to put my results on here. I could show you guys a 50K very easily, but I don't want to put my results on here because, again, my results aren't that important. What's more important is if other people are getting, similar results to that. As we continue to go down, we're going to basically be comparing the FVG bot against pretty much, grid, martingale bots, and just any other bot, just so you guys can see and compare. So again, the entry strategy, we have a single precise entry versus a grid martingale bot. You're taking multiple entries until either, price comes back and reverses or until your account blows. And it's just as simple as that. All right, we have better risk management, better account safety, better drawdown control. And when it comes to using this bot for long-term stability, this is the way to go. You can't really rely on a grid martingale bot because let's just say, for example, you have FOMC. Tomorrow, actually, your account might blow. So that's pretty much why I like a single precise entry and why I prefer the FVG bot. Now, as you guys can see right here, we did do a back test, and it delivered 50% plus on this back test, 51.1 to be exact. We started with 500, ended around $725. All the statistics can be seen over here. All right, and on the graph, you can look at it right here. So it does very, very well. It says 19% drawdown, but I believe the drawdown, if you look at the image, was 14%. So it was literally $100 in drawdown. That's not bad at all because, again, we're talking about a live account, and we're talking about $500. And this was on, medium risk, so not too bad. But again, 100% history quality, and this was from March 3rd all the way up until October 15th, I believe, around there. So not too bad. That's about 7 months, right? So that's 50% growth. Let's just say you had $1,000. you would have made $500. If you had $10,000, you would have made an extra $5,000, right? And if you started with $50,000, you would have made about $25,000 on that. So just trying to, you know, put in perspective for you guys, this is a really, really good system. Now, me personally, when I made $50,000 in just 4 months, you guys got to understand, I was running 4 different currency pairs at once. So I'm basically profiting off of this pair, profiting off of this pair, that pair, making money literally every single day with the trades from this bot. And I do trust this bot wholeheartedly. We have some really good set files and stuff like that. So yeah, I was running it very aggressively, but nonetheless, my account was never at risk. I think the most drawdown I was in was around like 25%, and that was with all 4 pairs, so not that bad at all. And again, as I'm explaining this, you guys can see this is the ultimate bot for live accounts. If you want to use it for prop firms, you guys could. Just don't go too crazy on it, all right? If you are a beginner and you have no trading experience, this is perfect for you as well. There's 0 learning curve, has built-in protection. You can set it and forget it. It takes about 5 minutes to set up. Very, very simple. You can start with $100. Again, we have a full-blown course on this. We have a dedicated support team. And you guys can literally monitor the EA, whether it's on your phone, on your iPad, laptop, simply through your VPS. It's very, very simple. Now for the price, it's $495. I personally paid $5,000 for this system. Now, something I do want you guys to understand, there's people who are charging $5,000 for a bot, especially the people that I bought it from. There's people who are charging, you know, maybe $2,000 and then $500 a month. People doing subscriptions, all different types of stuff. I want you guys to understand, I'm charging $495, one-time payment, unlimited access, unlimited accounts. Whether you want to put on your prop firm accounts, live accounts, you guys can do so, right? So lock it in now because prices are going to be going up. And yeah, I don't want to sit here and talk too much about it. Just understand you guys are getting a really, really good deal. All right, so with that being said, that is the end of the video. And again, I really want to show you guys, you know, how the management stuff is going, how the brand new FVG bot is going, show you guys a little bit of some results. If you guys are interested in the management stuff, make sure you guys apply because it is limited. We take a certain amount of people every single month. Make sure you guys do that. If you guys want the FVG bot, make sure you guys lock it in now because the prices will be going up. Like I said, I personally paid $5,000 for that system. So again, make sure you guys take advantage of the prices right now. And last but not least, make sure to join our Discord channel and our Telegram channel as well. We post results every single day. We've been going absolutely crazy. We do have exclusive sales over there as well. So again, just make sure you guys stay up to date. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys inside of our community. See you guys on the next one.